Hello everyone, welcome again, and in this video I will show you how can we change name of any J2E project. We have one project here with the name as online cloth shop, and what we want to do here, I just want to copy the name and we want to replace this name online cloth shop to new name as a clothes for women clothes, or we can say the women clothes. Okay, so we are going to change this name to this, and this is completely working project. So here I'm going to show you what are the steps you need to follow in order to run this, in order to change the name of any J2E application. So this is a project and it has a complete database also. So we'll update the database also, and here first step, just import in your IDE and make sure the existing project that you have that's working fine. So in order to import it, just go to file, import, select the existing maven project because it's a maven project, click on finish and wait here until it import, and you can see it's coming here. And done. Okay, it has some error. Let's see what's the error we have. Okay, we have to change the JDK. So in order to change the JDK, just go there into the project file, select the JDK 1.8 and above, and it's depend on like what version you are using. So you need to do proper setup for your existing project first, then we'll move to the other steps in order to change the name. Okay, so now this is okay, like there is no internal error. This is just error marks is there, so you can ignore it, or if you want solve it as well, you can go to the project clean and make some maven updates. It will be automatically removed, or you can give it a proper I can say that server that it's required. So I'll just give it a server, then I think it's gone. So now it's fine, and I think it's working fine. Let's import the database and check is it working properly. So I'm going to just run it and check in my browser. If it is working fine, then we'll start the process to change it. So okay, I think we need to import the database as well. So I just go to my database file. For the database, we are using always MySQL, so I'm going to just import it and to import the existing file. So in order to import, just go to your IDE server, import, select the options. If you have a folder, just import the folder. If you have a self-contained file, select this option and click start import, and it says no database selected. Okay, so we can do one thing. We can create this database first and then we can import it. So I'm going to, in my database, going to create a folder with this name, going to create a database with this name, and close all, and again repeat the same process. Import, select it's from self-contained file, select the database that we have just created over there, that is, when is it coming here? I just refresh it, so it should be displayed here somewhere. That's not coming. Let me create it again. Online clothes shop. Okay, it's here. So here from the database, search for the same project, the same database name, and just click the import. Okay, need to select the file as well. It's available into this folder here. Go there, take it, search it, got it, and click on start import. So it's finished now. If I refresh the database in my table, I can see the records over there. Okay. So now if I refresh my project, it should work properly because it has a server now. Okay. So this is an online cloud shop. Now we are going to change the database interface as well as the name that is coming here into the URL and the package names that you can see over here. Okay. So the first step, stop the server. Okay. Don't make any changes into the server. And the next step, you open your form.xml and make changes at the required places. So we have an existing project with online cloud shop and we want to make it as a woman clothes. So I'm going to copy it and paste it here. First thing, as a first step, you have to update it and your name, group ID, artifact ID, and I think that's it. Whenever you at whatever place you will see it, and to your form.xml, just write the changes over there. In the next step, what you need to do, and like we have done the changes into the maven, so maven level changes is done. Now let's go to the your root folder. Okay, go right click on it and go to the refactor, just rename and update the new name. Click on OK and you will see the project is updated. The name is, the root name is updated here, but if you see it's still coming from the folder which is named as an online cloud shop. So for this, what we can do, just go to the property, go to the project location from here, and if you see the name is still the same. Okay, so what we can do, just right click on it, go to the rename and rename the folder name. Okay, now if you see, if here, if you refresh the workspace like this, if you refresh it, the complete data is, the complete project is gone from here. So just delete it again. Okay, and go to your new work location, and it's here that we have recently updated. You can see here, and this is my project. So again, just go one step back. Like here also we have a same name, so just rename it. So I just rename it to women clothes. Trying again. Okay, it's using somewhere. So if you getting this kind of errors, just restart your eclipse or close your eclipse and update the name. Now we have woman cloths in a separate folder. So on the root level, on the Windows level, we have done the package name folder name changes. And now run your eclipse again. I'm running it, and also we have done changes into the form.xml. So the new folder, new project will be created with this name into id as well. So just wait while my eclipse is running, and then we'll continue to next process. We have to make changes on the class level, on the package level, and then we'll make some changes into the JSP files as well. It's depend on the error that we are getting over there. According to the error, we will follow solve the problems. Okay, I just close it. Okay, no problem. Again, go to the file, go to import, select existing maven project, select the same project that we have just updated, finish it, and now it's importing. Now if you see, it's imported and it's not showing the other folder name that was previously. Now again, just give it a required JDK. So it required 1.8 JDK, so I just select the JDK as a 1.8, click on apply, Java build path, give a support for it, and that's it. So errors are gone, and now what we need to do, the first thing, we need to update the package names from here. Okay, so how can we update the package name? So just right click on it, go to refactor, rename, and give it a new name. Just keep the bean as it is. Oh, sorry. Okay, we need this name as a package name. So just keep the bean as it is. Type all the things in a small and keep it. So what we are doing here, we are just updating the bean package name. The bean will be common. Don't change the bean and just change the name. Check this update references. So in the entire project at whatever location this will use, it will be updated the reference. So I just update the reference. Now automatically it will change the package, and here now similarly change all the packages that you can see in your project. So go to refactor, rename, and go to the controller. So I'm doing it quickly for all the remaining. Refactor, rename, update exception as well, update the model package, refactor, update the util package. Just give it a continue, and you can see the packages are changed successfully. Now just check your JSP files. Is there any effect into the JSP file? Let's suppose we are in the JSP file also we are using packages. So you can see it's automatically updated, but in case if it is not updated, you have to update this thing manually in your JSP files as well. So you have to make sure the imported project are same, like imported package should be coming from the same package name that we are using over here. So I think almost done. Also we have to make changes in your application context file. So here is my application context file. So currently it's using this name. So I'm going to just replace is this root folder or this application context. This is my application context, not a package. So I just going to copy it here. That's it. Now let's run and see if we got any error. We'll do it. We'll try to solve it later. So currently, if you see in the to the database also, we are using the current database, which is our online cloth shopping. So we'll update it later in a while. So let's check first this project is working or not after changing the name and packages. So I just restart the server, just trying to run it with. Okay, it's coming fine. It's working. Even the database connections filters also working. But here, if I refresh it, it's gone because it's the old one. So new one. Also, the URL is changed automatically. Now, what things we need to do? We have to make changes into the JSP form. So just need to change the name into the header. So I go here. How can we do that? Quickly go to the SRC and okay, into my JSP we must have a header file. So here we have a header file. So just take the location where we're using the text. Okay, it should be at the top. No, it's not there. Okay, here it is. So we can say online domain cloth here. So if I refresh this, it will change for me. Yeah, let's change into the footer section. We can change the name from the footer here. So as we have this cloth shopping, so we can update it to the moment cloth. It's done. Okay, so footer is also done. Now let's test it after login with a user. Is it updating images properly or not? So okay, first let's move change the database and then we'll do the complete testing. So here to update the database, what I need to do, we have a database file, correct? So I just go here and check my database file. This is my current database file. So I'm going to here and going to write one statement here with a name, like the current name is this. So how can I change the name? So here we have one statement that you need to add at the top of your ID, your SQL file, where we are showing the name. Let's suppose woman. I'm going to give it a woman cloth. Okay, and here use. So I'm going to give a command to my SQL to create database with this name and use this database, and I'm going to update the database name here as well, and then it will create all these tables in this specific database, and I save it. Okay, now also you can rename the name here. So I just rename the name here. Okay, so now go to your database, import it. It will be in a different database now. So to import it again, just go to server, import, select self-contained file, go browse it from your existing location, open it, go to the import process, start import, and it's finished. Now in your database, here is my new database. Okay, that's fine. Now let's log in with this user in this database. Okay, first another thing we need to update, just go to the system.property file, and here also you need to update the new database, then only it can connect with it. So my database name is this, so I'm going to replace it here, right? And now also the changes are done. So where we have done changes under the folder level from the windows, and then we have done in changes into the pom.xml. After that we have done changes into the package level, and in case if you have class level changes, you can follow the same process. Right click on the class, go to refactor, and change the name, rename it with the updated reference, so it will automatically change the all the things over there. So I'm going to run it again, and let's check internal functionalities are working fine or not. So I just restart the server. Now I'm going to log in as an admin, and I just going to enter credential for my admin from new database, and here I just logged in successfully. And here also in the home page is showing the old previous name, so you can go to our home page here on view, and you can update the new name. You can say it's woman. Here also you can add. So now it will look fine. And let's add like what I want to check. I want to check the images are properly working or not, because other functionalities are clearly working. So here I'm going to add some category. So let's say currently we have this category that is coming from the earlier, so we can delete all this. Let's delete it into the product section also, where you don't have any product. So just add a new category, and here I'm going to add a category. Let's say category, just I'm going to use a simple example, and go to desktop, and let's check images if I have some. Okay, I'm going to use this image. I'm going to save it. Okay, we have an error that says the image path is not fine. So to solve this, what we can do, it's not getting exact image. We are storing images in this folder, and it's looking for the path. So just copy this path, like right click on the image folder, go to properties, copy this path, and go to your application.property, or where you are mentioning the context of path for the images, and just give it a correct path, so it will automatically get the details from there. So I just added it here, and now this time let's save it again. Okay, I need to refresh it again. Login, add new category, just give it a kit, it's a name, save. Okay, this time data is saved successfully. Now if I check my categories, you will see that's coming perfectly. Okay, there is no issue. Into the add product also, I can go select my new category. I can add product, choose price, choose image. Say I want to choose this image and save it. It's saved, and you see the image is not coming here. So let me check. Okay, after refreshing it's coming. So sometime if you are uploading large images, it will take time to load. So it's coming properly. Also make sure while you are uploading the image, and sometime in JSP the developers added the context path over there. So in case images are not uploading, just check your context path and update it if required. And on the class level also you can make changes, and whatever the things I have done in this video, we have created one article related to the same over the code one. So you can visit to the code one and you can review this article. This is related to the how to change project name into Java Maven. So we have added all the points that you need to make sure, like folder level changes that we have done, just package level changes, class level changes, required changes into the form.xml, required changes into the property configuration, changes into the application context path that we have just done. So here we are taking an example of mobile shop to computer shop, and we are updating the step by step things. Also, I will attach this video with this article so you can go through with that. Hope it will help you, and you, if you are facing any issue, you can comment me out. And thanks for watching. If you like the video, please subscribe the channel for more video. Thank you.